What's happened to our internet, guys? You ever heard of the dead internet theory? Well, the dead internet theory says that 60% of the internet is full of bots and like robots on there and full of false information. I've noticed, I've got a fake Facebook account because I'm not really, don't like Mark Zuckerberg one bit, but the problem is, for emergency stuff, for to buy furniture, blah blah blah, you've got to have Facebook to do it now because everyone's on it that does stuff like that. So basically, the internet theory. So if there's 60% of the internet is bots, that means 60% of the internet we're being fed is rubbish and garbage. It could be higher. No one really knows. So when I look at Facebook, I would say that 3/4 of everything I see on there is AI. It's not real. Zuckerberg's fake. Now, I think Facebook can be great for people. I can see where it's good. You know, you have a flood, you can go on there and people are talking about it, putting photographs up where you can't go. It's live feed. I think that's great. But there's a lot of manipulation here. Don't trust Zuck. He'd be one of the most untrustworthy characters on earth. If you notice when he was sitting at the... See, all these leaders have costumes, right? Zelensky wears a costume. Tough soldier guy. He's not a tough soldier guy. He's never fought. He's pathetic. Right? He's one that wears a uniform. You notice wears a uniform. Bill Gates. He wants you to think he's a nerdy, good sort of a guy. So he wears sweaters, loafers. You know, he tries to make himself look like the good nerd. Right? That's a costume. That's not really Gates. You probably find he's totally different. Right? At the moment, they're interviewing him with a PR stunt. Well, he's part of that because he gave the television station $2 million. See how it works? So they all wear costumes, all these people, and yeah, the latest is Zuckerberg. You notice he's growing his hair a bit. It's curly. He's changed his clothes to make himself look cool because he wants to be part of this AI bandwagon. But the US has had a big shock, right? Because China's come out with their AI. Oh, I can't even think of the name of it now, but anyway, you'll hear about it. It's just gone from my mind, but anyway, it's 100 times more efficient. Now, if you look at these companies like Nvidia that makes graphic cards, they're one of the biggest investors in AI in the world. They put billions into it, right? And they said we've got to have huge data centers that go for miles to run all this stuff. Well, China's come out with an AI that's 100 times more efficient. Now, where if you want AI, say ChatGPT, to do a plan for you, it's $50 to $100. It's $2 on the Chinese one, right? And instead of billions, they did it for a couple of million. Instead of thousands and thousands of people, they did it with under 200. Right? It's the best AI created, right, so far. I don't know the agenda behind it. I don't think any of the agenda is good from the people that are doing it. But as you can see, it's I was going to say about this AI. It's the race, because now China's done it. They will double down to do it, and then China will do more. It's a race for human control. It is. I believe the West has lost it now, because I don't think they can catch up. See, they were going to put the whole AI in one server bank, one thing. So when you asked it a question, it had to go through trillions of things to find your information. The Chinese have split it all up. So if you want to ask a question about science, boom, you go to the science part of the thing. Now, you can probably run this AI on a graphics card that costs a couple of $1,000s. So where's your huge data centers? Not needed anymore. So stock in Nvidia, one of the world's richest companies, dropped 16% in one day. That's a huge drop. People were selling their shares. They want to get out. They don't trust them. So this is very concerning, because now you'll see that Trump's come out with, well, like I said yesterday, with his AI agenda, because they know it's a race. And this is not a race that's good for any of us. This is a race for Terminator. I can guarantee you. Because once the AI takes over everything, we'll have no autonomy. You won't be able to hide. You won't be able to think. You won't be able to do anything without the AI's approval. That is the biggest threat that we've got. Not World War III, nothing like that. It's artificial intelligence. It's a huge threat to our survival.